Hello everyone, I'm Paul and today we're solving problem 3228, maximum number of operations to move ones to the end. This is medium and the key to solve this is observation. So let's start. We are given a binary string s, so let's say that we are given this. And our job is to move everyone here to the rightmost position. So if we are given this, we are trying to get this. And the way to go from here to here is by using this operation any number of times. And the operation goes as follows. We can pick a one that has zeros to the right and move this one to the right until we find another one. So we could move this one here. Now one way to get this is we can move this one here, and this is one operation. Now we can move this one here. This is operation number 2, and now we can move this one here. And this is operation number 3. The thing is that we need to get the maximum number of operations, so we need to do exactly the opposite. First, we move the one in the leftmost position to the rightmost position, meaning here. So we get this. And this is operation number 1. Now we move this one to the rightmost position, meaning here. This is operation number 2. Now we go to the one in the leftmost position that we can move to the right, meaning to this one, and move this to the rightmost position, meaning here. This is operation number 3. And finally, we move this one here. So by doing this, we have 4 operations, and this is the maximum number of operations to get this string, so we just return 4. Now let's see what's happening here. If we use one operation to move this one to this position, then we get this. Here we have already used one operation. And then we need 3 operations for these 3 ones, okay? Those are these 3 operations. That's how we reach number 4. So as you can see here, we have sort of like a queue. If we have more than one in this queue, we need to add to the result every one in the queue. Okay, so first we are here, we have a 1. So we are keeping track of the amount of ones that we have. This is currently 1. Next we have a 0, and whenever we find a 0, we are moving to the rightmost position that's not 0. So we are moving here. And we are also adding the corresponding number of operations for the current amount of ones that we have already seen. In this case, 1. So at this point we can say that the result is 1. Now we are here and we have another 1, so we can add 1 to the number of ones that we have already seen and continue. Here we have another 1, so this is 3. And here we have a 0, so we do the same as before. We move to the rightmost position from here that's not 0, meaning now we are here, and we add every one in the queue to the result. And 1 plus 3 is 4. And just to be clear, what this 3 represents is this queue of ones. Okay, we need 1 operation for each of these ones. Here we have 1 operation, 2 operations, 3 operations. Okay, these 3 operations. So now we are here, and this is the 4th one that we've seen so far, so this is now 4. Now we continue, we reach the end of this loop, and return 4. So as you can see, this is pretty straightforward. Time complexity here is big O of n because we need to iterate this from left to right, and space complexity big O of 1. So with this in mind, let's go with the code. First we say n is the length of the string, the number of ones, the initial number of ones is 0, and the result is initially 0. Now we start from index 0, and we need to iterate every element, so while I is smaller than n, if the current character is 0, we can skip every 0, meaning we are moving the I pointer until we have a 1 or we reach the end of the array. So we can say while I is smaller than n and the current character is 0, we update the I pointer. Now after doing this, we add to the result the queue of ones. Remember the approach. Now, else, meaning if the current character is a 1, we add 1 to ones and we update the I pointer. Finally, we return result. So let's submit this. As you can see, this works and it's very efficient. So if you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.